How to repair vintage electronics without new parts. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, a vintage radio or amplifier that's been silent for years. Restoring it without buying new parts might seem impossible, but it's entirely doable. Let's explore how to bring these old devices back to life using what you already have or can salvage. Start with a clear diagnosis. Power up the device carefully and check if it turns on or if there are signs of life. Follow the circuit from the power supply to the output, looking for obvious issues like burnt resistors or cracked capacitors. This helps you pinpoint where the problem lies without guessing. Inspect all visible components. Look for blackened resistors, bulging or leaking capacitors, or corroded contacts. Instead of replacing them, consider repairing damaged circuit traces by adding tiny jumper wires over broken tracks. Clean the contacts with a soft brush and contact cleaner to remove dirt and oxidation. Capacitors are common failure points in vintage electronics. Test them with a capacitance meter or an ESR meter to see if they still hold a charge. Sometimes, electrolytic capacitors can be reconditioned by carefully applying a low voltage to restore their electrolyte. This process requires patience and safety precautions. Mechanical parts like switches and potentiometers often fail because of dirt or dried lubricant. Use a contact cleaner spray to dissolve grime and restore smooth operation. For corrosion on metal contacts, polishing with a fine abrasive or a contact cleaning cloth can make a big difference. If a component is beyond repair and no replacement is available, try to find similar parts from other old devices. Salvaging parts from broken electronics or using compatible components from other obsolete models can keep the original design intact. For example, a resistor of the same ohm value and wattage can often replace a damaged one. Calibration is a vital step after repairs. Use a multimeter or signal generator to fine-tune circuits and ensure the device performs as it should. Mechanical adjustments, like aligning a tuner or setting a bias, might also be necessary. Keep detailed notes during your repair process. Record what tests you perform, what parts you salvage, and what adjustments you make. This helps you learn from each project and prevents repeating mistakes. Store your vintage electronics in dry, dust-free environments and operate them periodically to prevent further deterioration. Restoring vintage electronics without new parts is like detective work. It's about understanding how each component ages and finding creative ways to fix or reuse what's available. This approach preserves the character of the device and keeps history alive, all while avoiding the need for modern replacements.